Hi, boys and girls. We are going to look at week 11, day 1 of science. We only have one assignment, so it's best to try to get this done as soon as possible so you don't have to worry about science for the rest of the week. Now, if you hear any barking during this, that's because my puppy is over here and he's kind of having a nightmare right now. So he's kind of trembling and barking a little bit. So if you hear him crying, it's because he's having a nightmare. That's all. All right. So here is your assignment for science this week. As always, just click and download. Open it up. It's going to require you to log on to fossweb.com. As always, you by now know how to do it because you've already done a few of the assignments. But if you don't remember, over here is the username. If I were you, I would just copy and paste it into fossweb. And then the password is right over here. Once you get into there, as always, you're going to click on the owl when you get onto fossweb. And just in case you don't know what to do, here are the directions to finding it. You're going to log on to fossweb. You're going to click on the owl, and then you're going to go to the ebook, Spanish or English. Obviously, if you prefer Spanish, go ahead and do the Spanish. If you want English, do English. And once you get into the book, you're going to flip through the book until you find the page called A Change in Environment. And when you read that, it's going to, after you read it, you can then answer the questions that go along with it. So again, I'm going to show you real quick, just in case you don't know how to log on. You're going to go to fossweb.com. I already have it saved, so I'm just going to sign in. Maybe you guys did that as well. You're going to click on the owl. You're going to go right to the middle, ebook English. Go to the first one, HTML. The book is going to pop up and you're going to flip through it until you find the pages. It tells you A Change in Environment, page 66 and 69. So you flip through it. It's going to take a bit to flip through it, so give me a minute. Oh, I just passed it. Is it called Changes in the Environment? A Change in the Environment, sure. So you're going to read this, and as always, if you don't feel like reading, it will read it to you, so you can click that.
Right.
All right, so click through that and take those, use that book. Obviously, I'm flipping through just to double check, but all you have to do is read that page and answer the questions. And please make sure you do full complete sentence. How do beavers change their environment? Beavers change their environment by blah, 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 blah. What organisms benefit the beavers when beavers dam a stream? What organisms suffer? Organisms are animals or plants or anything that's alive. So what organisms, what animals or creatures benefit from the beaver dams? Benefit means how does it help them? And how do some organisms suffer? How come some beaver dams are bad for some animals or creatures? Then it says describe the cause and effect relationship using from the reading. Remember, because the beavers build a dam, blah, 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 blah happens. Tell me what an effect is when the beaver builds a dam. So again, because a beaver builds a dam, blah, 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 blah happens. Tell me one thing that happens if a beaver builds a dam. And then the last one, what caused the riparian brush rabbit to become endangered? The riparian brush rabbit became endangered because, and tell me the answer to that. And that's it.